Hello, hello, beautiful souls of this community. Welcome to today's live. It's been a while since you've seen me, and if you don't know me yet, my name is Lori Voss, and I am here to help you, to support you, to guide and teach and promote healthy living for you. So today's topic, we were going to talk about the power of our digestion. So we're going to specifically, or I'm going to specifically speak about the digestive system and really feeling that strength in there, right? So first of all, just asking yourself, what is your digestion like? Maybe you know already that your digestion is not so good. And some signs or symptoms would be, things to look into, like how are you going to the bathroom every day? Is it regular? Is it hard? Do you have to strain? Is it also like potential constipation? But it can be also the other way, diarrhea. Both extremes are going to show us that there's a digestive issue going on inside your tummy. So sometimes we also can feel bloated, having cramps. These kinds of things will show us quite easily that something is off, and we can feel it particularly sometimes after eating certain types of foods. But there can be other underlying health issues that can come from our digestive tract that we don't necessarily always know that the digestion is the root cause for that. But in terms of TCM and in a lot of natural healing, actually, we really look at the stomach and the digestion, because we know that this is the main brain. This is providing the entire body with its nutrients. It has to be able to absorb and digest and take all the stuff in that we put in our mouths. And if it doesn't work there, it's not going to be able to go through the rest of our body in terms of providing the different hormones that we need, making the different things that we're needing in our blood. All of this is really coming and starting in here, because it's coming from the food that we eat to be able to get the right nutrients and minerals, right? So if there is a system that's off, if something is off here, we're going to feel it and sense it, potentially directly on our tummies, but sometimes it comes out in other areas as well. So that's for you to figure out if this is a situation that you're dealing with or going through. And it can be also accumulative. It doesn't mean that we're having IBS right now, for example, but it can be that there's a situation where, like I say, it's kind of accumulative, and we tend to sometimes push things a little bit. Oh, it's okay, it's not so bad, it's not so serious, until it gets really strong, right? So we want to always, of course, work on listening to the signs that our body's telling us, working to then therefore catch it as soon as possible, also working on prevention and maintenance. So what I want to speak today is about the power of our digestion. So our digestive fire, just that, it's a fire. And in TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine, the fire is the yang energy. That's that heat, it's the passion, it's powerful, it's masculine, it's the sun in the sky. That's like the fire in our tummy, right? It's powerful energy that breaks down all the food that we eat. And when that digestive fire is struggling, is having a hard time, is weak, we need to take caution, because we don't want to get to more stronger problems down the road, right? So I want to share with you today one of my best tips for that, and it is separating what you're eating and what you're drinking. And we had recently some conversations or a little bit discussions online about drinking in the morning. So if your digestion is not so good and you feel like you have some issues, it is advisable to not drink, perhaps even at all, but definitely limit your liquid intake for the morning hours. And that's because in the morning, as our body is just waking up, it's starting to warm up, the digestive fire is starting to warm up, just as the beautiful sun in our sky starts to rise, starts to wake up, starts to warm up our planet, starts to provide the heat. It's the same thing that's going on here. We're really in sync with that. But when the fire is low, when the fire is not so strong, and we drink liquids, which all liquids are inherently yin. And yin is by nature cooling energy. It's going to bring a cooling aspect to, it's the nighttime energy, it's the moon energy as well, right? So it's going to bring a cooling aspect. Again, we're always going to strive for balance, but if this is already weak and yeah, if this is already weak here, adding liquid in the morning is going to dampen or hinder the fire's ability to get going in the morning hours even, and that progresses throughout the day. So, quick recap. Our digestive fire is waking up in the day just as the sun is shining and starting to heat up. And if we start to drink 2, 3, perhaps 4 or more cups of coffee, tea, water, or any other beverage in the morning, it's going to affect the power of our digestion and it's going to weaken it. Okay? And, or not and, even in that space still yet, you want to think about, okay, so what should I do? I would recommend 1 to 2 cups maximum in the morning before your breakfast. And they're also leaving half an hour from when you're drinking to when you start to eat. And after you eat your breakfast, don't drink anything for 1 to 2 more hours. And that might seem like I'm talking a bunch of nonsense, but I guarantee you I am not. This is really the wisdom from traditional Chinese medicine, and it comes in this space of our digestive enzymes, the digestive fire, and its ability to do its job. When we are eating and drinking at the same time, the liquid is dampening the fire, it's dampening our digestive enzymes' ability to break down the food as well, leading to stagnant energy, leading to dampness in our stomach as well, and that causes problems down the road. We don't always see the things right directly, we don't always know the direct cause or how it's been, but it's often accumulative, so meaning we've done things like this for many years, but now we know there's an issue, so we have to make the change. And if you're focusing or you're noticing digestive problems for yourself, or you're noticing that digestion is an issue for you, take note of how much you're drinking in the morning before your breakfast. Are you even drinking with your breakfast? Stop that. And avoid drinking and eating together. So I'm just going to share that little tip with you today. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to swallow some of this information. We have to think, oh, I have to change something else. Yeah, because that change is going to make the improvement for your body and for your health down the road. So I hope this video finds you well. I wish you all the best. If you have any questions about your digestion, about nutrition, about meditation as well, all things holistic, definitely reach out. I'm here for you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you as well. Take care, and we'll be in touch soon. Bye for now.